Okay, as promised, up next now in this edition of the Arlington Weekly News, our News for Seniors segment. Aurora Hills Senior Center is starting a new program which should be, sounds like a lot of fun. Each month, participants will read a book that has been made into a movie, and then they'll watch the movie. And at the end of the month, they'll follow up with a discussion to compare the storylines, characters, and the plots and all that stuff going on in the movie. The first book selected is The Notebook by Nicholas Sparks. For more information, call Aurora Hills at 703-228-5722. That sounds like fun. John.
The Notebook. You know, that's one of my favorites.
The Notebook. Is it really?
I love it. Well,
okay.
That's what I tell the girls.
Go.
As a Flemish diplomat, Peter Paul Rubens was well known and as a welcomed figure in the 17th century courts of Europe. But his most important gifts to the world came from his art, where he is perhaps best known for his female nudes. An in-depth presentation on the life and works of Rubens will be given Tuesday, August 23rd at 11:30 a.m. at the Lee Senior Center. The presentation is free. For more information and to reserve your space, call Lee at 703-228-0555. Craig, tell us more.
All right, John, and elsewhere in our News for Seniors segment here, Madison Community Center will host the next round of AARP's popular two-day refresher safe driving course. Get that out for seniors. It will be held on Wednesday, August 24th and Thursday, August 25th from 9 to 1 each day. Participants must attend both days to receive a certificate which may be applicable toward premium discounts on your insurance policy. The cost for the course is $14. Not a bad deal. To reserve your space, call Madison Center at 703-228-0555. John.
All right. Mike Bloom, former writer for Disney movies and a comedy book author, holds monthly programs at Aurora Hills Senior Center featuring the bygone days of classic radio and TV programs such as Jack Benny, Red Skelton, Milton Berle, Sid Caesar, Burns and Allen, and more. The next session will be at Aurora Hills Friday, August 26th at 10 a.m. For more information, call 703-228-5722. And those are some classics. You guys are going to want to check those out.
Those are great ones. That sounds like a great session.
Red Skelton,
right,
love
thanks,
it.
John. Absolutely. All right, just a reminder to let you know that there's only a week left actually, to register for the Northern Virginia Senior Olympics, which will take place September 17 through the 28th. The deadline to register is September 1st. So if you want to participate in the Northern Virginia Senior Olympics, you don't have much time left. Hurry up.
I told you, I'm doing it.
703-228-4721. And as always, thanks to Judy Masabny of the Office of Senior Adult Programs for helping us and sending us these announcements. We appreciate it. Thanks very much, Judy. Okay, up next on this edition of the Arlington Weekly News, our man down there at the end of the desk, Rich Masabny, doing double duty again tonight, talking with a good friend of his from the Office of Senior Adult Programs. Here's Rich.
Okay, thank you, Desk. This is Rich Masabny, and we have with us Cheryl Johnson. She is the program manager of the Office of Senior Adult Programs for Arlington County government. The Parks Department is like over the whole department, is that right?
No, actually I'm over the Office of Senior Adult Programs.
Okay, where does the Parks Department come in?
The Office of Senior Department is part of Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Resources.
Okay, and you've got in your hands there, I see that 55 plus guide. This is something that, the way I understand it, you correct me if I'm wrong, but like that's part of a $20 annual fee. One senior citizens 55 and above can get that publication, plus you can put it up and they'll shoot that. Plus then you have access to senior centers, the fitness programs, the educational programs, travel programs, social programs. That's pretty good for $20 today, isn't it?
Yeah, for Arlington County residents,
Yeah.
$20 will get you all that.
Yeah.
Plus this in the mail bi-monthly.
That's pretty good. I want to give a phone number just so you'll have it in case. Okay, I'm going to give you that, and then I'm going to give you a website. The phone number is 703-228-4744, and that's it, 228-4744. And you can look them up on the website, arlingtonva.us. Is that right?
That's correct.
And then what would we find when we look that up?
Well, when you look it up, you can look up our senior programs. You can look up senior centers individually.
Okay.
You can get a calendar of our programs off of the county website, off the county calendar.
Okay. Now, it's significant why we're interviewing you now because what is it, September is National Senior, what?
Senior Center Month.
All over the country or just
all
here?
over the country?
All over the country. So what are we doing extra here in Arlington for this event?
Well, for the event, first of all, the theme is my happenings at my senior center, my life, my time, my way. Mm-hmm. So we've chosen a variety of different programs at each center to highlight during Senior Center Month. So September 16th, we'll have Arlington's Got Talent at Lee Center, where we'll highlight some talent, some senior talent, showcase their talent. And then on September 22nd at Culpeper, they're going to have a harvest dance where we're going to have a local big band that's going to be playing there. And then on September the 28th, we'll do at Aurora Hills Women's Month, where we're going to be focusing on balance. So we try to pick a variety of different types of activities to highlight during the month so that we can showcase the different types of programs that we do in our senior centers.
Now, Ms. Johnson, are all these things you just talked about going to be on, by any chance, the website? Would one see some of these things that you mentioned?
Yeah, they will. They'll be on the website, as well as we had the Arlington County Fair last weekend.
Yes. And
we had a flyer with all of those events highlighting our Senior Center Month programs on it. Okay. And you can find it on the web under our Senior Center themselves. Okay.
And you got a wonderful travel program. I haven't taken advantage. I'm not 55 yet. But the thing is, but I know people who've been traveling, taking these trips like to Atlantic City or to New York City. And again, as long as you pay that $20 annually, that you have access to all that.
Yes,
I think it's the best deal in the country, tell you the truth.
It really is. It's a great deal because once you pay that $20 annually, you have access to our discounted programs, and they really are discounted, along with travel. I mean, I think our travel program is the best around, and it affords people to be able to travel safely without any worries. They don't have to worry about taking their car and parking at an airport. They don't have to worry about making the arrangements for themselves.
And that's a headache.
Because our office makes those arrangements for them. And then we have what's called volunteer travel leaders. So we actually have people that go and make sure that the group is okay and they do their excursions and they're fine on the trips. So it's the best deal in town.
Gee. Let me give, in case you don't know how to get on the internet or something like that, the phone number is 703-228-4744. Do you pick up the phone when that rings, or somebody else?
Someone else picks up the phone.
Okay, but you just have to tell them, look, I want to know about the senior programs. I'm 55 or 85 or whatever it is.
Absolutely. And what happens if you call and you want to know about the program and you're not currently with our program, we'll send you out a program guide.
Is that the program guide again?
That's the program guide.
We take a picture of this again, folks. Just it's full of information, and it's really something. And as you know, September is Senior Center Month, and it's a good time to latch on to this program. You know?
Yeah.
Gee, I wish I were 55 so I could get on there to take a travel trip somewhere.
Rich, I can get you in.
Can you? See, you got influence. I knew it. That's why I was hinting around, you know. Anyway, I want to thank you very much, Cheryl Johnson, Program Manager of the Office of Senior Adult Programs for Arlington County. That's a big job. Do you have a job opening maybe for an assistant?
I got a couple openings coming up. I'll see what I can do for you.
Can we talk after we go off the air?
We can talk about that.
Okay, thank you. Cheryl Johnson, this is Rich Masabi. Back to the desk.
All right, thanks, Rich, and sitting right here, but I could say thanks, Rich, over here as well.
Thank you.
Talking with Cheryl Johnson from OSAP, and
Yeah.
interesting information, lots of good things going
When
on
you
there
turn
for
55,
seniors.
I want you to join up.
55, yeah.
Only
okay.
$20 a year.
You bet. It's a good deal. Check it out. All right, that's a wrap for this edition of the Arlington Weekly News. Anything else to add, gentlemen, before we say good night?
Oh, good night.
All right.
Enjoy
Thanks
the
for
weather.
watching. Have a safe week. We'll see you next week for another edition of the Arlington Weekly News. Bye-bye.